Dinnie, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dinnie in Virginnie. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginnie. Where in Virginia, might ask? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm in Virginia Beach somewhere at a random Wawa, but it's time for yet another Awkkie Talkkie with Dinnie in Virginie. On today's episode, I want to talk about an experience that I had today that's got the gears thinking again. It's got the hamsters running on the wheel in the brain, and the little brain over here. And so today I did my Dinnie in Virginie, my daily Dinnie in Virginie at Dave & Buster's. And I was going to attend a scavenger hunt that I thought started at 6, but it turns out they didn't really start hiding the ducks, the rubber ducks, until 6. And then the hunt itself didn't start until 6:30, but I have class tonight, so I didn't want to risk being late. And so I would have to have left at like 7 on the dot in order to be able to make sure I was home in time. So I didn't get to actually go to it. However, after scoping the scene, it was listed as an all ages event. However, I kind of knew this was going to happen. It was mainly like parents with their kids and stuff like that, which, like I said, I knew it was going to happen, but I was kind of hoping there would be a better mix. So like I said, I had to leave early because I was like, I'm not going to be able to stay for the whole thing anyway. So maybe the mixture was actually better. So maybe I can see some footage online. I hope somebody takes some type of footage so I get a better idea as to what the demographic was for it. But it just made me, I don't know, it just made me feel kind of sad because it's like, I've fallen into this trap so many times over the past 2 years that I've been here showcasing my life as Dinnie in Virginia, and that it's that I am an adult and I like to hang out with other adults. I like to do things with adults. And I'm an adult who has no children and never had children, and I don't have children in my family, in my immediate family like that. We don't really have kids in the family. We're pretty much all grown for the most part. And so me and kids don't vibe. It's not like I dislike kids, I just don't vibe with kids. And so I'd prefer if there were no kids involved. And so one thing that I struggle with as Dinnie in Virginia is that I am an adult who I still like to have fun, but I don't like to have the traditional adult fun that people associate with being an adult. So my idea of fun is going to an arcade. My idea of fun does not involve alcohol. My idea of fun would be playing a board game with friends and stuff like that. That's my typical idea of fun. And so this is something that typically comes up over and over again, where I would see an event that says that it's all ages, and then I go there and it turns out all ages really meant children with their parents. And it is like the most frustrating thing as an adult. I don't like to go clubbing. I don't like to go out and party and stuff like that. I just want simple, clean fun as an adult. And I feel like a lot of times adults are just kind of like thrown to the wind. There's so many things for children. There's so many things available for the kids, whether it be like public programs from the library, community centers, the schools, random events, pop-ups, carnivals, stuff like that. I feel like there's so much stuff available for the kids, and it feels like they're trying to trap adults into doing things that we don't have to do to have fun. You don't have to be under the influence to have fun as an adult. You can do a board game party with adults and we could still have fun with no alcohol. We could still have fun without being under the influence. I feel like there are just so many events where they're just trying to force adults to drink. They're trying to force adults to partake in other things and stuff like that, to get them to have a good time, but that's not necessary. You can have a dance party with no alcohol. Like, you can dance to music that is clean. There doesn't have to be any cussing in it, you know? You can like have a good time without having to be under the influence, without having to listen to music that has very suggestive things, very suggestive themes in it, very inappropriate things, a lot of cussing. You can just have a good time with like just nice, clean, upbeat music. Like, I hate that society kind of like tries to funnel adults into doing things that are not good. They're just not good, in my opinion. They're just not good. And like, I want more options for adults to have simple, clean fun. And so I think that's part of my overall journey as Dinnie in Virginia, is that I want to be that source for people, in that people around my age, like especially millennials, I hate like all the self-deprecating talk. I hate the jokes about millennials always being drunk and stuff like that. I hate that. It's speaking death over our generation, and I will not contribute to that. And so I want to be part of the solution in that I want to start curating um, more events in which we can come together as like, 20, 30, 40 year olds, and we can have good, clean, simple fun, just hanging out and enjoying each other's company. Listen to some nice, clean, upbeat music, or like just really chill music, instrumental music, something like that. Even jazz, I don't know, whatever. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like we need more options as adults to be adults in our right minds, having a good time in our right minds. And so I can't wait until I reach that point where I can start curating those events, where I can have like my own venue, where I can start curating events throughout the great state of VA, where I'll be like, hey guys, we're going to meet up at this venue. This is the event. And remember, it's completely clean. Everyone's going to stay sober. You're going to remember the night. You're going to want to remember the night. That's the key. You're going to want to remember the night because it's just going to be a nice, fun time with other adults. Like I said, nothing against kids. It's just that the world loves kids. The world loves to provide free activities and events and amusement parks and fun. Everything's fun, and free for the children. And then here we go with the adults, and it's like you can't go to one of those trampoline parks without 5 billion kids running around doing 5 billion dolphin flips on the trampoline. It's just like, I don't know. I kind of want to have a time in which like there's like just strictly adult time at certain venues so that I can just like not have to worry about playing air hockey with my family, and then this strange child comes up and it's just like, well, I'm playing with you now. And it's like, what do I do with that? Where are your parents? Where did they go? Somebody come claim this child. I was enjoying my time with my friends and my family. And so I'm just looking forward to the time in the great state of VA where we can kind of like lead the charge on having just good, clean, simple fun for adults. And so that's just what this Awkkie Talkkie is about. I didn't really gather my thoughts very well, but it's like missing out on the event at the Dave & Buster's today, the rubber duck scavenger hunt, just got me thinking about how I always get like this sinking feeling whenever I go to an event that says that it's for all ages, and you find out it's just a bunch of kids. It's really for family, which is like, just say it's for families. Don't say it's for all ages, because I, as a single adult female, go over there and there's just a bunch of children and family units happily doing whatever they're doing. And I'm just like, well, deuces, guess I gotta go because I have no place here. So that's just like something that I kind of like have encountered over the past 2 years as Dinnie and Virginnie, trying to find things to do in my great state of Virginia. And so let me know if you guys have encountered the same problem, no matter where you are in the world, and if you want to be part of the solution, and what would your idea be to have more places where we can just be adults, just enjoying each other's company, having good, clean fun, and just listening to like nice, clean music. So that's all I have for this little Awkkie Talkkie with Dinnie and Virginie. I'm done with my rant. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And until next time, all I have to say is Dinnie out.